Hello friends, welcome to Royal Academy. Finally, science exam is over, and today I have with me set 3 of your question paper. Let us try to quickly solve this question paper and understand how you could have selected the correct options for MCQs as well as assertion and reasoning type of questions. Okay, so here is the first question. An iron nail is placed in a solution of copper sulfate. The nail is taken out after 15 minutes. The nail will be found to be covered with, so when nail is dipped in the copper sulfate solution, we know that there will be displacement reaction taking place, because of which there will be a deposition of brown coating on the nails that will happen. So therefore here this option B would be the correct option. Fine. Then the second question, consider the following cases: CSO4 plus Al, CuSO4 plus Ca, FeSO4 plus Cu, and finally ZnSO4 plus Mg. The cases in which new products will form are, so if you observe here, so one is the metal salt and another one is metal, and likewise in all the four cases it is the same thing. So therefore, this is nothing but displacement. Whether the displacement will occur, then there will be formation of a new product. If displacement does not occur, then there will not be formation of any new product. So therefore, here for displacement to occur, we know that the metal has to be upper on at the upper end in the reactivity series than the other metal whose salt is present. For example, here CaSO4 is a salt and Al is the other metal. So Al can displace CaSO4 only Ca only if Al is present above Ca. But here, if you observe, Al is at the lower position than Ca, so therefore there cannot be displacement by Al. So therefore it does not give any product. Then second B option is CuSO4 plus Ca. So you just observe that reactivity series which I have already written for your reference. So Cu is at the lower position than the Ca. So therefore Ca can displace this Cu to form its own salt. Okay. So that salt will be CaSO4 plus Cu. So that displacement reaction will occur. So therefore here, so this is possible case. Then third one is FeSO4 plus Cu. So here Fe and Cu, if you compare their positions, so Fe is at the higher position than Cu. So therefore displacement cannot occur. Then finally fourth one, ZnSO4 plus Mg. So here if you observe, Mg is at the higher position than Zn, zinc. So therefore Mg will displace zinc here. So therefore there will be possibility of reaction, displacement reaction. So therefore only B and D will give the product. So therefore option B would be the correct option. Then third question, which of the following reaction is an endothermic reaction? Endothermic means what? Which will absorb heat to form the product. So here burning of coal, it is exo, so it is not the correct option. Then decomposition of vegetable matter into compost. So here again it is decomposition is again exothermic. Okay, so it is not process of respiration. So here also it is exothermic because it will produce the heat. Okay, so then decomposition of calcium carbonate to form quick lime and carbon dioxide. So this is usually happens in the you can say there will be larger like bhattis where we obtain the limestone. So there we need to provide heat for that. So therefore this is the endothermic process. So therefore this is the correct option. Fine. Then fourth one, the oxide which can react with HCl as well as KOH to give corresponding salt and water yield. So here the oxide means basically they are talking about metal oxide, and metal oxide here reacts with HCl. HCl is nothing but an acid, and KOH is nothing but an base. So here the question is, which of the metal salt will react both with acid and base? So while discussing the theory, we had gone through this concept and we had seen that there are two metal oxides which will react both with acid and base. Those are nothing but aluminum oxide is one metal, another metal oxide, and another one is zinc oxide. So therefore here in the options we check if those are available: CuO, Al2O3. Al2O3 is nothing but aluminum oxide. So this is the correct option to be selected, because it will form the here aluminum chloride with this, and here so this is nothing but potassium aluminate it will form. Fine. So therefore this is the correct option. So then fifth question is, the juice of tamarind turns blue litmus to red. It is because of the presence of an acid called, so in the tamarind there is a presence of acid whose name is tartaric acid. Okay, so that is very easy question. Then consider the following statement about a homologous series of carbon compounds. So here all succeeding members differ by CH2 unit, okay, which is the basis of that homologous series. Then melting point and boiling point increases with increase in molecular mass. So as CH2 unit is increasing, so corresponding increase will be happening in the molecular masses of the next carbon compound. So therefore, this is also a correct option. So A and B are correct here. Then the difference in molecular masses between two successive members is 16 U, which is incorrect because for carbon it is CH2. So for carbon, we know that molecular mass is 12 unit and 2 hydrogen. So here 2 into 1, which is nothing but total becomes 14 U. So here 14 U would be correct, but here they have given 16 U. So therefore this is incorrect. Then C2H2 and C3H4 are not the successive members of alkaline series. So which is not correct because here these are the members of the alkaline series. So therefore this is also incorrect. So accordingly, so A and B are the correct options. So option A would be the correct option for question number 6. Fine. Then question number 7. Identify the correct statement about the following reaction. So here 2H2S plus SO2 makes 2H2O plus S. So there is a oxidation and reduction reaction taking place. So here based on that they have given which of the here they have given this H2S is oxidizing agent and SO2 is reducing agent. Okay. Oxidizing agent means what? Which provides oxygen to the other element to form its compound, and reducing agent means what? Which provides hydrogen. So now here SO2 is providing oxygen, so therefore it is oxidizing. So you just see SO2 is oxidizing agent, so this is correct. And H2S is providing hydrogen, so therefore here H2S is reducing agent, therefore option C is the correct option. Then in the given diagram, the leaf shown below to belongs to which plant? So this is the NCERT figure as it is they have given in the question. So which is very simple. So adventitious buds are occurring in the bryophyllum. Okay, so this is bryophyllum plant. Fine. Then select out of the following a gland which does not occur as a pair in the human body. So gland which does not occur as a pair. So pituitary gland, it is only a single gland which is present in the head. Then ovary occurs in pair in female. Then testis occurs in pair in male, and adrenal gland will be occurring both in male and female on kidneys, each one on each kidney. Okay. So therefore the correct option is only pituitary gland. Fine. Then coming to the question number 10, in human respiratory system, when a person breathes in, the position of ribs and diaphragm will be. So here it is a very simple thing to answer because we can do that thing in while writing the exam also. So when you inhale the air, so what happened? So the ribs have been lifted up. At the same time, the to pull the air inside, the diaphragm had to move downwards. So it becomes flattened. So that option you have to check here. So lifted ribs and flattened diaphragm, option B. Okay, so curved dome and relaxed type will happen when we are exhaling, when we are leaving air outside. So that time relaxed ribs and curved dome will happen. So that is option D if it was to exhale. Okay, so therefore for this question it is option B. Then 11th question, which of the following statements is are true about human heart? So true statements you have to identify. Right atrium receives oxygenated blood from lungs through pulmonary artery, which is not correct. Okay, so it does not receive oxygenated blood, so therefore this is the incorrect statement. Then left atrium transfers oxygenated blood to left ventricle because it receives the oxygenated blood, so it transfers it to the left ventricle, which is a correct statement. Then right atrium receives deoxygenated blood, which is correct, through the vena cava. Okay, so that is also correct. Okay, so therefore this is correct statement. Then left atrium transfers oxygenated blood to aorta, which is not correct. It does not transfer to any artery or aorta. It can only transfer to ventricle. Okay, so therefore this is also incorrect. So based on this, B and C are the only correct options. So therefore this is available in option number C. Fine. Then going to the 12th question. A cross made between two pea plants produces 50% tall and 50% short pea plants. The gene combination of the parental pea plants must be. So here we have to select the two parents who will produce 50% of the as tall and 50% as dark, okay, or short. So that can we have to select. So which of the here gene combinations we have to select? So if you see logically, so for short we should have the condition of the recessive traits should be available. Recessive genes must be available. Small t, small t. So in which of these it is possible? So here it is possible, but only one will happen. Okay, one combination will happen here. So and three will be of tall. So here if you take, so none will be short, so this 2 cannot be there. Then option C when you select, so you can just check it. Okay, so here when you consider this, so this side you can take t and small t, and this side you can take, this is for option C. So here it is capital T small t, capital T small t, lower side small t small t small t small t. So here these two will be tall, okay, and these two are short. So therefore if you count the number, so two are tall, two are short, which is nothing but 50% and 50%. Okay, 50% tall, 50% short. So it satisfies the required that statement. So therefore option C would be the correct option. Then coming to the 13th question, study the IV graph, means current versus voltage graph for three resistors of resistances R1, R2, R3, and select the correct statement from the following. For this you simply need to remember the Ohm's law, which says that I equal to V by R. If you try to understand the relationship between I and R here, I is inversely proportional to R. It means what? If the value of current is high, so it indicates the value of resistance is low. If the value of current is low, that time it indicates that the resistance is high. So here if you just observe this, upper side indicates higher value, so I1 is higher than I2, okay, and also this I2 is higher than I3. It means R1 must be lower than R2 and lower than R3, or R3 is greater than R2 and it is greater than R1. Okay, so this condition you have to check, so which is available in the option number C. Fine. Okay, so very simple question. Then 14th question, the maximum resistance of a network, 5 identical resistances of 1 by 5 ohm. So here when the word maximum is given, it means you have to add them, so that is possible only in the series combination. So therefore RS is nothing but addition of all the resistances. So here 1 by 5 ohm resistances are connected in series in 5 in count. So therefore 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5. So together it is nothing but 5 times 1 upon 5. So which is nothing but 1 ohm. So therefore option A is the correct option for this question. Then coming to the 15th question, the speed of light in vacuum is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. If the speed of light in medium is 2.25 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second, the absolute refractive index of the medium is. So here you have to find the refractive index. So simply just use the speed of the that light in vacuum to the speed of the light in the medium. Okay, so they have given that. So basically this is nothing but 3 into 10 to the power 8 upon 2.25 can be here. If I take this 2.25, so I can try to convert this into fraction. This is nothing but 2 integer 1 by 4, which is nothing but, because 0.25 can be written as 1 by 4, so this is nothing but 9 by 4. So if I substitute here, so it is nothing but 9 by 4 into 10 to the power 8. So these two will get cancelled, and 3 ones are 3 3s are 4 will go to the numerator. So this would be 4 by 3. So 4 by 3 is option number C. Okay. Then coming to the 16th question, study the following statements. A fuse in a circuit prevents damage to the circuit due to overloading. Okay, so whether this is correct or not, so this is correct. Total resistance in a circuit increases due to overloading. So resistance of the circuit does not change, so this is not correct. Then during short circuiting, the current in the circuit abruptly increases, which is also a correct statement. Then in order that each appliance has same current, they are connected in parallel to each other. So this is not correct. Okay, so this is also incorrect. So only A and C are the correct here. So A and C is option number C. Okay, so these are MCQ questions. Now let us see assertion and reasoning type questions from 17 to 20. So here they have given options to be selected. If both are correct and R is the correct explanation, then A. If both are correct and R is not the correct explanation, then B. Then if A is correct, R is false, it is C. If A is false, R is true, it is D. Okay. So now let us try to read the statements and try to answer this. So carbon reduces the oxides of sodium and magnesium. Carbon does not reduce. Okay, so it reduces is wrong. So therefore this is wrong. Assertion is wrong. So sodium and magnesium have more affinity for oxygen than carbon. So which is a correct statement. So assertion is wrong and reason is correct, which is nothing but assertion false. So option D. 18th question. The deflection of a compass needle placed near a current carrying wire decreases when the magnitude of an electric current in the wire increases. No, this is not correct. If the current increases, then magnitude increases. Therefore, this statement is again false statement. Okay. So strength of the magnetic field at a point due to current carrying conductor increases on increasing the current in the conductor, which is correct. So again it is assertion is wrong and reason is correct. So this is nothing but option D. Then assertion, the color of sky appears blue, which is correct. Okay, so blue sky color is blue only. Then reason, light of blue color has shorter. No, it is longer they have given. So therefore this is wrong information for that statement. So therefore it is incorrect. So assertion is correct, reason is wrong. So therefore it is, I think, option C. Fine. Then 20th question. Human female has a perfect pair of sex chromosomes XX, so which is correct. Okay, 23rd pair. Then reason, sex chromosomes contributed by the human male in the zygotes decide the sex of the child, which is also a correct statement. But here, when both are correct, you have to check if reason is the correct explanation for the assertion to be true. So assertion in itself is a different statement and that reason is a different statement. So both are not necessary for each other. Therefore, here we can say that option B is the correct because R does not explain assertion here. Okay. Okay, so friends, so this is the entire solution of the question paper of set 3. So already I have uploaded the set 1 and set 2, so I hope it was useful for you. Okay, so in future if you require detailed solution, please write in the comment section, so I'll also be uploading the detailed solution of the theory part as well. Thank you.